The man actually pressed the gun against his own face and pulled the trigger. Baki was completely stunned watching this, but what shocked him even more, the man pulled the trigger a second time, then used the air in his mouth to seal the wound shut. A nearby kid witnessed the whole thing and literally wet his pants on the spot. Turns out, this man was Spec, one of the world's 5 death row inmates. He had been locked up in a prison 1,000 meters underwater, but he wanted to experience what it felt like to lose. So he broke out and headed to Tokyo to take on the Hanma family. Just moments earlier, Baki had been surrounded by a gang of thugs. One of them pulled a large blade out from his waistband and started walking toward Baki, but right as he was about to make his move, a flashback hit him the moment Baki had punched him square in the face. He froze, dropped his weapon. Then out of nowhere, another thug attacked Baki from behind. Baki blocked it without even breaking a sweat. He actually handed the weapon back and stepped away. The thug was furious. He charged straight at Baki, but in the next second, Baki was already standing right in front of him and with just one finger, dropped him to the ground. Baki took out the rest of the crew just as fast. By this point, the gang leader knew they were no match. He pulled out a gun and aimed it straight at Baki, but then Baki's face went pale with pure terror, because Spec, one of the 5 death row inmates, had appeared right behind that kid, and in that instant, Spec grabbed the kid's gun, pointed it at his own face, and fired. Baki froze, completely speechless. Then Spec pulled the trigger again. The thug was so scared he wet his pants again. Spec then reached out his hand toward Baki, like he was about to introduce himself. Baki was still in shock, but stepped forward to shake it. Then Spec's hand fell right off. Baki just stood there, absolutely horrified.